I ain't flying no plane. I see why Lola said don't travel.
Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement, but your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Roof was boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Roof was boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Roof was boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Roof was boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Roof was boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Roof was boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Roof was boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my tea. Caught up in my tea. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my tea. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. A good look from Turner. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Just like money when I speak. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Bodies on the pavement. Oh. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Hey, I seen that one. Dude with the whole FBI.
So Phoenix wins the tip. Booker for three. Drains the triple. Clark, two defensive-focused teams squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran-wrap defense played by both of these teams.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, Williams with the block. It's Booker on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Booker's got 5.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
Here's nice big finish.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's good. 2 points.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Back to Maxey. From the wing. And he drops that one in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Outside Oubre. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And the Suns with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Green. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Dunn. Williams in the post. Misses from close range. 76ers trail by 10. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Dancing machine mascot, Franklin the Dog.
76ers trail by 15. The drive by McCain. Can't get it to fall. Here's Gillespie. Crafty move. And Grimes pulls it down. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edwards. Misses the layup. Phoenix leading by 15. Pass to Gillespie. Launches it. Edwards pulls it in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one's off.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 20-6 run. It's Booker on the wing. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Count it.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot. From three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 15-point game. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own three. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Pass to Bona. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you, Brian.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Maxey surveys. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Green. Green going at the D. And he can't jam it through. 76ers trail by 15. Outside Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. And so it's Phoenix with it. They set the screen. Pass to O'Neal. From outside the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's McCain. Back to Embiid. Richards pulls it in. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Second team foul.
Allen outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green for three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
To the right side. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix leading by 18. Allen with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Down low. It's picked off. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here are the Suns now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. Now Philadelphia with it. How about the start of Jalen Green's career? 17 points per game as a teenage rookie, Clark.
Yeah, very impressive. And just as impressive is that he chose to go the G League route instead of college. Not many guys have done that with the success that he's had. So he came in, I think, a little more ready than your average NBA pick because he had actually gone through a cycle of pro basketball. He's been a scorer in this league from day one, and I only see that continue.
And Watford pulls it down. 76ers trail by 21. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to McCain. Soft touch off the glass. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now Allen. Clock at 6. From the arc. First shot won't go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Deflected.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And so it's Phoenix up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Georgia's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 19. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's gonna take advantage.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Williams with the screen. Back to Booker. Ooh, nice D from George. 76ers trail by 19. Lays out. And here's Maxey outside. On target from range. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Here's George. It's deflected. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Booker. Driving in. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 18. Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre on the wing. Here's Edgecombe. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
For three, Booker. Booker missing again. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Maxey missing. The Suns lead by 16. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Booker. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
It's Embiid penetrating. The kick out to Maxey. The three ball. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Maxey. The 11-footer. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by George. Now Philadelphia with it. It's his first trip to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here's Booker driving inside. Here's Richards. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
33.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 8. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Booker. That one drops for him. Booker's got 31.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. Outside Grimes.
Hey, yo, right here.
Into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Number 25.
Phoenix leading by 20. Booker surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet out. And it's Bona with a rebound. And here are the Sixers now. And an intentional foul right there. And the Suns making a change here.
Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Off target at the rim.
76ers foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
First team foul.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Phoenix with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. Allen in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edgecombe. There's the three. Philadelphia with another miss. The Suns lead by 23. Outside O'Neal. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Unable to get that one. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Philadelphia with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Richards. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. To stop the drought. That's good on the jumper.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
So, stop. It's the limit. I'm sure you decided in a second. Right? I spent 6 months in Atlanta. One of the most limits that I can only begin to articulate in words, right?
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
About the population.
For three, Maxey drills it from deep. Maxey's got 9 points now in the second half.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And that one's good. Green.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
I see him. Get up every day, go to class.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a three. And Watford pulls it down.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Here's Green.
Oh, whoa! They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And Williams punches it home.
The assist goes to...
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
4-3. Philadelphia with another miss. And stolen by Edwards. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
looking sweeter now. You got it every day, girl. Wish that I could love you right in a special way, girl. You light my fire. So lucky now to have you all along, girl. I really love the way you love, girl. Forever I'll be yours, baby. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Detroit Pistons. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And the three off target. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Cunningham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now, here is Robinson. 3 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's George. Thompson with the rebound. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pass to Cunningham. Oubre with the steal. Inside. Edgecombe, no good. The Pistons leading to the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Maxey, no good. Outside, Robinson. Thompson outside. And good that time.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Driving the lane, and it goes down 2 points.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Cunningham. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's McCain. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham looking around. From deep. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
McCain's shot is off. Cunningham outside. With 2 seconds left. Oh, close the buzzer-beating dunk. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return short. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Up top, Sasser. Still without a basket. Green inside. LeVert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And McCain pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Bonin.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Holland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
Here's Cunningham driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? It's Grimes on the wing. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Count that one. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Back to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Both good from the line that time. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Inside. Embiid, no good. The Pistons trailing. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. 51 seconds left here in the second. Here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Pass to Duran. Pistons passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the first half.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgman.
Pass to Robinson. From the arc. He is hauled in by Paul George. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Embiid. No good.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Chalk up 2 there. Maxey's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Duran. Here's Thompson. Outside Harris for the lead. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Philadelphia with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Some solid defense from Robinson. Detroit with the ball. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Out left of the wing. Edgecombe with it. Back to Oubre. Shoots over Duran. Oubre can't get it to go.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Here's Cunningham. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. The 76ers leading. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. From deep, Maxey. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Left here in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup. McCain's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
LeVert brings the double team. Drills the three-pointer. Grimes has got 6 points.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Bogut. And that one is hammered home.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
7:48. The 76ers.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Pistons trailing. To tie it up. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Watford. Back to Maxey. Now McCain. Covered by Cunningham.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pistons trailed by 3. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Sasser.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Sasser hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Watford. Lets it go from deep. Holland with the rebound. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the 76ers making a change here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Up top, Maxey. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Maxey attacking. Strong move off the glass.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Ah, the basket is good.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
24-second shot clock violation. Pistons basket.
Detroit leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson fires. Knocks down the 3.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Maxey, what a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Outside Cunningham. The 3 is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Maxey. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Oubre. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
Cunningham outside. Now Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Now Cunningham. Trying to get open is Oubre. Oh, good on the layup. Here's George. Now Maxey. Cunningham pulls it down. And here are the Pistons now. It's a 3-point game. It falls!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Outside, Maxey. He takes it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.